Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. So we're going to go ahead and do the full moon reading, okay? This is a blue moon, full moon, blue moon. It's definitely an air of the impossible happening. It definitely feels like good luck, good fortune, and favor, and all of that, and a chance for maybe some miracles to happen, maybe some divine timing that people have been waiting for to come through, okay? We'll see, right? Thank you for gracing my channel. Thank you for coming back. I love you guys. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. Please check out my description box because that has everything you could ever possibly need to know, what I'm involved in, what I offer, this, that, where to find me. Come check me out over on Instagram, guys. It's been real. I love you guys. You know I love my gram fam. And if you are returning, thank you. What can I say? You guys are the real MVP. I love you guys. You guys... The Moody fam is what keeps this crap pop-a-lopping. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have for this full moon. What this full moon is bringing the collective, showing the world the real you. Okay. So, being authentic within yourself right now is important, and this full moon is going to highlight that. I feel like you might want to express yourself here with the full moon in Aquarius happening, the full moon in Capricorn. So we're in full moon energy. The end of a tough cycle approaches, which is nice. I feel like this has kind of been an emotional cycle. I feel like for some of you guys, you've been going through this period or phase where you felt like you weren't able to express yourself in a certain area, okay? And now you're able to kind of move forward in that. For some of you, I am seeing work possibly and getting communication about work and really just needing to be open about what your expectations are, what you're wanting, where you're wanting things to go, where you're wanting things to develop in your work career. Like I sense like a boss conversation with a boss possibly, or maybe a work colleague or something. Okay, it's about advancements in career. There might have been negotiations when it comes to money, settlements. I'm seeing something with like houses or something like that, contracts. So there might be some kind of negotiation that's finally coming through. Either way, what this is asking you to do is to stand your ground in whatever this is, whether this is expressing your opinion or actually putting action into something, putting effort and energy into something and doing something. It's important that you're real about it and being real to yourself and being true to yourself. Okay? Some of you guys might have been trying to kind of, I don't know, get in the limelight a little bit. Maybe you're wanting that life of fame or fortune or something or recognition, and I feel like this actually could be coming through. It might have been really tough at first and you haven't been really seeing a lot of results or the results that you feel like you should. And yeah, that could actually change, but you need to be authentic within who you really are, okay? We have a look at the bigger picture coming out, full moon in Sagittarius. Bada bing, bada boom, right? 3 full moons, okay? All in a row. So this full moon is definitely traditional with the original full moon symbolism of letting go and releasing cycles, okay? What do you need to release on the bottom of the deck? Because when you start to balance yourself out where you are making room for the new to come in instead of holding on to old ideals, old people, old situations, old things, that is when you allow the new to come in, the new start. And I feel like that's what's happening. So whatever you've been striving for, we're kind of seeing this shift now. But it all comes from you living in your authenticity, living in your truth, speaking your truth, being real to who you are, okay? And sometimes that can be scary. There is this energy of, for some of you guys, not everybody obviously, but maybe having to have a conversation with somebody, or there might be some kind of like conflicted type of feeling here where it's like I have to maybe confront or have a confronting type of conversation with somebody. There could be something in regards to court or something. I don't know. I'm just getting like vibes of like having to plead a case or maybe something like that. So take this as it does resonate, okay? So what do we have for the full moon? The blue moon. October 31st for the collective. What's coming forward, right? It's too many. What's coming forward? We have Buttercup, Sweet Surrender. That actually kind of looks like, you probably can't see it in person because the color is not that great. But in person, this actually looks like a full moon. It looks like very moon-esque, okay? And this card to me is about when you have tried to control a situation for a minute, whether it be your own actions within that situation, whether it be how you feel, how you're thinking about it. It could be, you know, you trying to control it exterior to you, like physically stopping something or whatever. This is just like kind of letting it go and allowing it to be what it's going to be with the Sweet Surrender. That's how I look at that card. I look at it like, you know, when you're at that point of where you've tried to mold or control something and or avoid something or ignore something and you can't anymore, so you just fine, I wave the white flag, this is what it is, I surrender to this. So take it as it resonates, okay? I kind of feel like this is that moment where it's like you decide to just let it happen the way it's going to happen, or let it be whatever it's going to be. Releasing that control with this full moon. And maybe you felt like you were never able to do that. Okay, but you are now. We have El Sol, so the sun coming out. Okay. And this says deserved reward, deserved reward and purpose. So whatever you've been working at, whatever you have been trying to achieve, or whatever, you know, you've been doing, you are going to see some kind of progress from that. You are going to see some kind of growth, I'm seeing, okay? And so I like it. All right. And it's funny because I actually pulled what the full moon was bringing me, and this was one of the cards, and I've never seen this card in this deck before, and I really fell in love with it. It's like a perfect yellow for me. And yeah, now it came out again. So that's kind of crazy. But I feel like, you know, you've worked hard. You've put in so much effort. You went above and beyond in certain areas. Maybe even with manifesting or actually like physically doing it, you've just really placed a lot of energy into something. The sun talks about expansion. It talks about opportunity, happiness, joy, confidence being renewed in the situation. With all this yellow, it does make me think of abundance and happiness, openness, okay, and growth. There's a lot of masculine energy too, so putting action into something. The sun is a masculine card. And then we have Wise Owl, so inner wisdom and foresight. So your intuition is really coming through, and you're going to be getting a lot of intuitive messages on the full moon. With this, it's a very mystical card. I do kind of feel like the strange and unusual. You could be having some dreams here, okay? You could be definitely having some dreams, and maybe they're prophetic, maybe not, but I just feel like either way, they're kind of very open and real and raw, and so you're just going to be remembering them, or they're going to be significant in some way. We got working really hard to build our foundations here, which goes perfectly with all this yellow abundance and everything, and with this Capricorn energy, okay? Because some of you, I feel like it's like you're putting in so much effort, and you haven't really been seeing it, and that's what it feels like. Some of you are really trying to have that recognition, maybe in your community or worldwide. That keeps coming through, okay? But with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like you're building your way up. Why? Because you're dedicating yourself. Sun shows up every day. You show up every day, okay? Show up every day being real, being you, and trust me, yes, okay, with the Six of Wands, we have some, yes, somebody is about to be recognized, so this could be like a glow up, blow up for some of you guys, for sure. This could be a promotion. This could be all of a sudden just things just popping off, finding your purpose, knowing exactly what you're meant to do, especially with this Wise Owl and El Sol, okay? It's like you know what you're here to do, and it's like all of a sudden it all comes together here with the Six of Wands. This is definitely some kind of victorious homecoming energy too. Maybe some of you guys have been traveling and you're finally coming back to town. We have the Judgment energy here that is like a reflection. And I feel like, remember I was saying like there was something with like a court or something like that, or somebody coming down to a verdict here. It doesn't have to be an actual court. It could just be somebody coming down to a decision. Let me get some water. But this full moon seems to be wrapping these cycles of like stagnation or of like of uncertainty, okay, or of like repressed things, and it's like bringing you to the forefront to just shine is really what this feels like. I like it. One more for this full moon, please. And we have the Three of Wands. This is something that you've been manifesting. Okay, you might have been manifesting some communication from somebody, or maybe that's just coming through. Could definitely be from a soulmate or something. Maybe you've been waiting on communication. This is also, to me, I could even break this down as telepathic communication or spiritual communication, a spiritual connection here where you guys do kind of on the 5D or in dreams see each other. Okay, I could see that with this too. Whatever this is having to have faith while you wait for something to come in. This is letting divine timing work, okay? So this could be this coming to a completion, or maybe you're just recognizing something for what it is and releasing the tight hold on it if that resonates for you. Three of Wands, though, talks about opportunities approaching. It talks to me about expansion. It talks about growth. It does talk about possibilities and you assessing where you want to go. You might have been feeling very, very restricted about moving towards something that you really want to create and grow with, whether this is a person or a thing. I feel like this would bring a lot of towers in your life, whatever this is, okay? And you might have been feeling very restricted about this because it's very risky, or it's new, or it's different, or something, right? But these restrictions are in your head. They are not in reality with the Eight of Swords. It's the bird cage, right? And we all know that you can't stay in there forever. So I feel like, you know, you're starting to realize you need to release yourself. We have Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Eights talk about, you know, doing the same thing over and over until we can break that cycle, whether this is just a karmic one or whatever, generational one. Okay? But I really do like this energy, guys. This has been the reading. I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.